What's up, everybody? Welcome to Miracle Drip Tarot. I'm the helper. I'm here to help. This is going to be a reading for. This is going to be a reading for Divine Masculine. So, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing today? We're gonna see what's going on with y'all astrologically, and then take it from there. So, off the bat, we have sixth house energy, the house of Virgo, the house of service. In Taurus, let's see. All right, so the message here, Divine Masculine, is to cherish your beliefs about service to others. So, spiritually, you might be drawn to you believing that you are here to serve others. And since you are Divine Masculine, that is true. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. All right. It says, enjoy the cost of what is good for you. So you have to be comfortable with spending the energy that's required or the money or whatever it costs you to enjoy things that make you happy, that make you feel good. It's time that you guys start investing in your own happiness, okay? Nobody else is going to do it. What else do we have here? It says charm, art, beauty are the way to your are the way to use the most direct way in your work. Art, charm, beauty are the most direct way. Okay? So it's time to take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. It will definitely change your mood and it will help you in so many ways. Let's expand on this message, shall we? I hope all of you are doing well today. Shout out to everybody who is returning to my channel, video after video. I appreciate you. Shout out to those who are just coming. Hit the notification bell so that you are alerted when I post videos, and I'm going to start going live again with free questions. So if you want to ask questions, hit that alarm bell so that you know when I'm going live. Because I usually just do it spontaneously. I don't give a heads up like, oh, I'm going to be going live at 9 o'clock. No. If you're there at 9 o'clock or you check in, you know. Alrighty. So I feel like right now you're trying to hold mental space so that you can figure out what your next step is. And you know that you need peace and that this is like, you need to hear your intuition. So you might be blocking people away from you so that you can meditate and be like grounding yourself in things. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, though, it's telling me that you don't know what you want to do yet. You know you want to move forward, don't really know how. And I don't really feel like you're putting earnest effort into it right now. I think you could, like I said, be a bit scattered. So you're trying to hear your intuition and protect your space so that you can hear it. there might be a romantic love. You guys might be ready to stand up for divine feminine with this Seven of Wands protecting the Venus cards. Like, this is my Aphrodite, my Venus, my love. And I'm being intuitively guided towards this person. And now I feel like I need to protect my right to listen to my intuition. Yes, the Lovers on the Venus card. The angels are working overtime to bring this partnership into union. So, if you guys having a significant other that you're divine feminine and you are now putting your foot down about this choice that you want to make, you're not really sure how though. So it's like, it's fucked up. I know it's hard to make a decision and you don't know what's going on, especially if you have any earth in your chart. You know, you're like, what? How am I going to make rational decisions about this and I don't really even know what's going on? It will come to you. It's called faith. It's a real thing. It's tangible and it only works if you believe. So you have to enter into that realm so that you can witness it and then live with that, you know, because all of us over here in the tarot community and the spiritual world, we already live on faith, and life has been showing us what blessings you can acquire by living by faith. Those who don't live by faith will never know how the universe will take care of you. They won't ever experience that because they don't believe. You can only exceed. It's like The Sixth Sense. If you guys remember that movie, The Sixth Sense, he could see dead people, but he could see dead people because he believed. Like, it's always, those dead people were always around him and around everybody else. It's only because he believed in them that he was able to experience them. Anyway, so let's talk about your beliefs and what you're willing to invest in them and how the best way to get to your goals. Taurus energy. I feel like you believe this person is your home. I feel like you are willing to invest whatever it costs. And you aren't beeline. You're going straight where you're going. Like, there's no beeline about this. This is so I feel like some of you are trying to manipulate. I can see this two different ways. Some of you are trying to manipulate yourself into being single. So whatever relationship that you're in, you might be trying to forfeit that relationship or whatever so that you can be the Nine of Pentacles on your solo. And right now you're trying to juggle a lot of different responsibilities, and you're coming out of just having your bubble bursted or your feelings hurt. So yeah, you need to recognize that you are the Magician and you are the Nine of Pentacles. You have all the resources that you need. Yeah, you're really yearning to offer this cup. Like, I cannot wait to just say sorry. Like, I need to get this off my chest. Let me close this. So anyways, yeah, I feel like you're just trying to keep everything afloat, but you don't realize some of y'all might, be trying to juggle both situations and pretend like you're single and you're not. And I feel like if you just came out of a heartbreaking situation, you don't want to create no more bad karma by going and fucking with somebody and not being honest. So I suggest that you not do that. This is your fate, karma, okay? Your 10 betrayal. Don't come for nobody like that. Divine masculine. 6th house. So, yeah, I just think that way that you're either I feel like you don't realize that you have everything that you need, because if this is not the case and you're being manipulative, it just doesn't go with this 6 of service. Maybe you, for some, are offering your service to someone like, yeah, I'm gonna help you, but it's like some shady catch-22 to it. Or maybe this is happening to you. Or, I just don't feel comfortable with this magician in the reverse. Like, so I feel like with you guys, you might be in a situation where you no longer want to continue to try to work the situation out. You want to go off on your own and do your own thing, but you don't want to leave this relationship unbalanced. You want to give this person that you're leaving, or balance out this situation, this company, this business, whatever you decide you don't want to work with this anymore. You want to offer something on your way out. And this shows I think it's very classy of you, But I see breaking of contracts. I see a love situation that did not go the way that you expected. Maybe you guys rushed into it too quickly. But I'm really happy to see that the person that you're dating is not here. The person you were dating. The divine obstacle. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with your divine feminine. Divine masculine. These got all crazy, y'all. One more. Alright, so what is going on with divine feminine? Is there anything? What's going on with divine feminine? So I feel like your divine feminine is afraid that this is over, and she might be stuck trying to analyze how to move forward. But she thinks that this is over. She sees that divine masculine is being cold towards her. You guys may not be speaking to each other, and subconsciously she might feel you, but there's also a fear that this is over. Let's see. If divine feminine could tell divine masculine something, what would divine feminine say? What does divine feminine want to say to divine masculine? Sorry. It's like, maybe I need to take a little puff. Let's see. Whoa, I don't think she has nice stuff to say. I think divine feminine wants to challenge you. I feel like divine feminine feels like she's a martyr in this situation. Like, she sacrificed her heart for you to go off and do whatever you did. I feel like she feels like you are all proud of yourself without having had worked for it. Like, you have empty confidence or empty success or something. And I felt like she thinks you're a hoe with this this father of fire right here. But regardless if that's how she sees you, it's up to you to change her mind. And since you guys are not talking, I suggest if you care about her that you talk to her. I think that would be a great idea. Ooh, let's see. If you call Divine Masculine, Divine Masculine. If you call Divine Feminine, how is she going to feel about that? I have to smile every once in a while for the thumbnail, you know? So anyway. Oh, wow. I think that if you communicate with her, she's still going to be very level-headed, but she's still not done healing. And she might not be ready to, this is something that was really hard for her to move past and grow from. So she might have trouble, releasing the situation, even though she's still trying to heal from it. She could be feeling really self-righteous and be feeling like it's like this is selfish, or you might feel like she's being selfish. I wonder what's going to be said. And then you have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant. So I believe that this is about a long-standing relationship. This couple has been in each other's lives for a long time. They're married. The Hierophant is about religious doctrine and things like that. But with this Devil card in reverse and this Empress card, it's telling me that somebody has mommy issues or has a really codependent Empress in their life, a mother figure in their life. And it's very toxic, and they're sick of just experiencing this toxicity. But they are also in a comfort zone with the situation. Like, you're used to it already. So I feel like this is really a choice about whether or not you want to stay in this relationship with this person. I believe that you might want to marry your Divine Feminine also, but because you're already married, this is a big deal. You need to adjust your belief systems to fit your needs. Like, I just want to throw this out there. If the Bible told you that you had to be a slave, and because you stole a turnip for your child because you were hungry, that you had to be put to death, would you still believe in the Bible? I believe that there are some verses in the Bible that speak like that. I believe in parts of the Bible. I take the best things out of the doctrines, all the philosophical doctrines. I understand the difference between right and wrong. I have sound judgment on what is good and what is bad. We all have what's good and what's bad written on our hearts when we're little. Little kids know that smoking is bad. Little kid knows, they know certain stuff is bad. They can feel it. You don't even have to tell them. And they're like, ooh, they know you're not supposed to be doing that. And it's like somehow or another, as you grow up, you make excuses for why it's okay to do bad things. It's time for you to get back to knowing the difference between right and wrong, because it's written on your heart. And even though people did wrong to you, it doesn't make it right just because they got away with it. And it doesn't make it right for you to follow in their footsteps and do more toxic things. But I feel like it's time for you to establish what is right and wrong to you. Not what someone else tells you is right and wrong. What you believe is right and wrong. Understand, the Bible is very weird. It tells you like it's a time to kill, but then it says in the 10 Commandments, don't kill people. Those two lines are in the same book, okay? So, I mean, it's true though. If you're hungry, a lioness is not a sinner because she feeds her cubs. So there is a time to kill, but you're not supposed to just kill people. You need to figure out how to read between the lines and establish what the rules are. Morality, figure out right and wrong, okay? And once you do that, I feel like you'll be able to decide whether or not you're supposed to be in this relationship with this person or not, or whether you're supposed to move on to your divine feminine or not, or whatever. But I feel like you need to come from a place of self-love, honoring your own self and honoring the people around you, how everybody's feeling. You need a win-win situation. It needs to make everybody happy. You know what I mean? Like, if leaving a karmic and giving her a gang of money is what she needs to be happy, then give it to her. If you being in this relationship with this person isn't going to make you happy, then leave. Like, let's put some more cards. I feel like you guys want a partner. And the person that you're with is not a partner. This person is like a leech or a third, fourth, fifth kid, or, you know, like whatever. And it's like, how am I supposed to grow and expand with you? You just here, you know? And you need to be honest with yourself. Can you handle that? Do you want to handle that? Because you can do anything. You're divine masculine. You do all things through Christ who strengthens you, or Buddha, Gandhi, Christian, whoever strengthens you. You do all things through your spirit. And so you can get it done. But is this fulfilling? After you do all of this, do you smile? Do you feel good at night? Is it worth it? Do you feel like, yeah, I did that and I love everything that I have that I worked for? Let's see, what's up with this? Lovers and Hierophants. 5 of Coins. I feel like somebody is being left out of this relationship. So maybe you might be in a relationship and you feel like you left out in the cold, like this person is not warm. And I feel like you are the breadwinner or the MVP of your partnership between this person. You want a partnership. This 2 of Cups. They're like on an adventure together. They're helping each other. He has the compass, she has the map, and they're making plans. They're navigating through life together as partners. And I believe that you want that, and you know what you bring to the table. You know you are a good person to have on the team, but you are being left out in the cold. And it's making you really think about whether or not you want to stay in this relationship or not. Okay, so let's talk about the divine feminine's healing right here. Temperance in reverse. 5 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Page of Wands. So I feel like this person, you might feel like you're going to argue, or they feel there's like a argumentative energy, like a challenging energy, fighting energy about a heartbreaking situation in which this person might just feel like you're a wanderer. Like, you go around breaking people's hearts. 3 of Swords. And they want to tell you, like, are you going to just leave? Like, you just here to break my heart and leave? Or we're going to fight and that's going to break my heart and then you're going to leave. I think that's what Divine Feminine is thinking about this situation. No. Okay. Wow. So this person might be feeling self-righteous and stuff, and they might have multiple suitors also that are interested in them, and they are trying to manifest somebody who will not only build with them, but someone who is romantic and all of that. They feel like they manifesting that, and that's what they deserve. And they are going to use all their strength to balance out this situation. So they can move on, because it's reached the end, I believe, with this 10 of water reversed. And it's hard to let go. It's going to take a lot of strength. There needs to be, I believe that when you come to this person trying to balance things out and make things right with them, it's going to take a lot of strength for them to let you go. Like, it's going to be hard for them to say no to you. Let's get some advice. Let's see, some advice for Divine Masculine. You need to ground your energy. I feel like you keep going back and forth in your mind about what you want to do, and you need to make a fucking decision, okay? Make a decision. Got you worried, up at night, tossing and turning, you can't sleep. Make a decision. Let me just say this, Divine Masculine. Why is this even a decision? You need to ask yourself, have you talked to this Divine Feminine? Why are you thinking about her? You spent every day with this other person. Why are you even thinking about somebody else? Why are you not thinking about somebody else who's around you? What is so special about this person? You know what I mean? If you can't answer those questions, you need to ask yourself, why are you even asking yourself these questions? If I was in a happy-ass relationship with my partner, there's no way that I would be thinking about somebody else. It's not that that person that person didn't do anything. You're not even talking to that person. So if a guy wants to like me and I don't even know him like that, like, I don't talk to you, we're not in contact, but I have in a whole relationship with someone else, every day they're loving on me or trying to, and I'm trying to love on them, If I'm thinking about somebody else, it's because I don't need to be here with this person. Like, if I'm here with you and I'm not here with you, I don't need to be here. That's just the answer. It has nothing to do with the other person or whether or not y'all gonna be together or whether or not it's gonna work out if you leave and go to that person. The fact that you're with this person and you think about being with other person means that that's not your person. Because when you meet the person that you're supposed to be with, you're not gonna think about being with other people. You're gonna be like, oh hell no, that's my baby. Nope, right here. We ain't going nowhere. I like to see you try. Where we going? Where are we going? Because you ain't going nowhere without me. That's how you're gonna feel. So just the simple fact that you're even thinking about all of this stuff, it should tell you that you're not where you're supposed to be. If anything, you should be single if you can't stop thinking about, if you can't stay focused on the person that you're with, then you need to be by yourself. Even if you can't be with the person that you're supposed to, even if divine feminine is not your flavor, okay? Even if you don't agree with the universe, even if you don't want to agree with the universe, you just don't want to, like, why should I do this? You should be asking yourself, why am I not into this person? And what the fuck am I doing in a relationship with somebody I'm not into? That's what you should be asking yourself. I'm sure divine feminine does not want you breaking up with anybody for her, but I'm sure that you are not intended to be with somebody that you are constantly emotionally or mentally cheating on them. It's time for a divine masculine to understand you got to step outside of the regular masculines. You're divine masculine. You're not a regular masculine, you're divine masculine. That means that you respect life and love and feelings of animal, women, children, and everyone. Like, life, you know how to be divine. You love everybody. So you love yourself. You can't you cannot be like being Raggedy Man. You cannot gaslight women. You can't use them. You can't do all of this stuff, or you're no better than a karmic, okay? You have to be earning divine masculine title. You can't act like, you can't be doing this stuff. You're not in love with this person. You need to tell them. You need to get on with your life and let this person go find happiness with somebody who actually loves them. It's selfish to want, like, how are you a divine masculine and you're trying to hold on to someone who you don't want, and hold on to somebody that you do want, but you don't, your ego won't let you talk to them? Is that not selfish? And how long do you think that you get to stay in this position before the universe and both of these people expect you to change? Like, you need to grow up, or you need to fall back, or you just can't stay stuck right here in this energy where it's like, well, I don't like you, but I'm going to just stay here and I'm going to just keep stalking this person and thinking about him, but I'm not going to say anything. Like, everybody can feel all this stuff. Like, just because you're a man and you're supposed to be able to feel this stuff because you're a divine man, okay, you're divine masculine. Women have an intuition, just like your person knows that you're not here all the way, that your mind is somewhere else. Your other person knows that you're stalking them, and then you're in the middle acting like because you didn't say anything, nobody knows, and everybody's aware of what's going on, and it makes you look bad. So it's about time that you start to do something about it, because everybody's watching to see what you're going to do. That's my advice. I mean, you need to stabilize your energy on a situation. Make a list of pros and cons or something. And then, make a list. And for me, it's hard to make a list of pros and cons like people tell you to. I've been making lists of pros and cons since I was a kid, okay? So what I do is each pro or con, I give them a numerical value 1 to 3. How important this is, like how much weight that has, because somebody could do something very small, like they have a long list of good stuff, but they do one thing that's like weighs a lot, like you got somebody else pregnant, or this person gave you an STD. Those kind of things weigh a lot. this person hit you. I don't know if we can come back from these things. So, you know, you will give those a 3 versus a 1. Like, this fool always leaving his stuff on the floor. That gets on my nerves. Like, I'm going to give him a 1. That's on, but it's going on the con side, but I'm going to give it a 1 because it's not like a betrayal, but it irritates the fuck out of me. So you might have to give each one a numerical value and then total it up at the end and see if this person is worthy of, see what you need to do about the situation, because it's really shit or get off the pot time, okay? I feel like something is happening here. Like, you may have disconnected from somebody already, and now you're just worried about whether or not it's going to work when you move forward. Like, and you don't need to worry about that. You are divine masculine. God has your back. Divine feminine works for God. So she has you in her favor. But you are good because you work for God. Like, God will make sure that you shining, that you get your wine and your water and your bread and your fish, okay? And if you're being oppressed, God will make sure that you are free, that somebody brings you freedom, okay? You have blinded yourself for long enough. Self-inflicted. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, like the video, and tell your friends. If you know somebody who this resonates with, share it with them. If you guys want to book a reading, go to MiracleDRIPWorld.com and book a reading. If you want to donate, you can cash at me at MiracleDrip. And that's it. Until next time. In the meantime and in between time, you do your thing, I'll do mine. Stay blessed, never stress, and please don't fall for the finesse. One love.